Right, so this is Fact Sheet Saturday. I mean, it's not a Friday. Normally Fact Sheet's on a Friday, but anyway, we've got them on a Saturday. So this is going to be for the Pumps and Hoses pack that's coming out, all done by Creative Mesh. Now, the name of this pack always reminds me of that song in the Step Brothers film, but, that's just me. Anyway, we'll carry on. So the first one we've got today is the Shooting BS900. This is going to be a manure injector, 45,600 to buy. Requires 100 horsepower from your tractor. It's got a 9 meter working width. Going to run at 9 mile an hour. That's very nice. Then we've got the HS5100. So this is going to attach the tool carrier to the tractor first to be able to attach tools used with the umbilical system. So obviously you're going to need that as a sort of go-between between the tool on the back and then the tractor itself. Very nice. So that's going to require 50 horsepower. It's going to cost you 45.5 grand. Now those two together, that means you're going to need at least 150 horsepower to run these pair. Fair enough. Then obviously to go along with it, you're going to need some hoses. And we got this one here, the first one, the Shooting Hose Pallet. So hoses are purchased in the store on pallets and can then be loaded onto the hose reel. Obviously, you then hook it all up to the back of your tractor. Fair enough. 100 meter to 500 meter on the reels. 500 meter, that's going to get you across a massive field. And then obviously they're going to hook up to the PU300, the manure pump, 71,350 to buy. That itself is going to require 200 horsepower and it's got a 1,000 meter working width. That being said, you're going to need to put hoses on that, so it's however long you can get hose on. But all right, fair enough, we'll carry on. 2,800 litre capacity, so that means you're going to need something to run the pump. You need a tractor or some sort of vehicle to run the pump, and then something to run the pipework out in the field. All right, fair enough. We'll move on to the third one. So the first we got here is the Store Camp Manure Pit. Corrugated steel tank as a manure and digestate pit in 3 different sizes. That's going to be 952,000 litre all the way up to 3.6 million. That is a big tank of stuff. Dear oh dear. 66,000 to 178,000 to buy. You then got the separated tower. So it's got there a separator separates a solid fraction of liquid manure that can be sold or used as bedding or fertilizer. You can be able to separate, although to be fair, I wouldn't really want to be stood underneath it while it's doing its thing, because that just looks like you're going to drop it on your head, but that's brilliant. 40 grand to buy, 20,000 litre capacity on that one. And then we'll come on to the last one, is going to be the V-Bio 30. Solid dosage equipments are used to feed the various materials into the fermenter of a biogas plant. 78,300 to buy, 30 grand, 30,000 litre on the capacity. So that's going to be the loading in point. And you then got the Agenerator 408. Cogeneration plants generate electric power and heat from methane out of a fermenter. 360 grand to buy, and it's going to give you 3,600 electrical charge. So if you've got the electric tractor on the go, obviously you're going to need somewhere to charge it up, and you don't want to be paying for it if you've got the normal charging points. With all this, just use whatever you've got, and technically you'd get it for free once you've sorted out all the placing of it down. Anyway, that's ace. Oh, I do like it. I mean, I'm looking forward to this because that is something completely different. The hose pipe of it, that looks ace. If you ever seen the gameplay from FarmCon 22, it looks brilliant. Something totally different, and it looks ace. Very nice. So drop it in the comments below. Are you going to be getting this DLC? And if so, did you pre-order it? Because currently on their website, it's €17.99. We'll see what people are looking at. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.